Zombie Hunt gets a bye this round. Sick. Alright, Connor, Seacrum Coast. String Bean, let's see what String Bean's on. What land is that? Just blue-white? Yep, String Bean is on the good old blue-white control. Oh, it's a Flooded Strand promo. Thank you. Turn 2, Stoneforge, go and get a Cauldra. Yeah, blue-white taxes. It's pretty cool. Thalia is probably good against blue-white, but they have Solitude and Prismatic Ending. It's pretty whack against Thalia. You just get to pay 2 mana still and get it. Doesn't increase the tax really. Also, my mini feed of stream notifications is down right now. It's not displaying anything. So if you follow or anything, I probably will miss it. So unless it pops up on stream. Streaming down to 17. I'm going to fire that Stoneforge. Thought Not Seer. Did he? Oh, he had Eldrazi Temple. Nice. I like how this deck just randomly plays like Eldrazi Temple and some Eldrazi creatures. Thought Not Seer. I see Counterspell Snap, Archmage Charm, and is that a Verdict? Gets Counterspell. Oh, and Otawara is also in hand, and a Chalice. Yeah, Connor doesn't care too much about Chalice, I don't think. Play the Otawara. So now Robert's got to deal with this 4/4. Tef Bounce is really good. He gets to draw 2, and then Connor can... Nope, just upticking. Okay. I was gonna say, if he Tef Bounces, he gets to draw 2, right? Isn't that... It's Thought Not Serious when it leaves the battlefield? Yeah, when it leaves the battlefield. My card viewer went down. Gosh dang it. Somehow my timer stayed, but my card viewer went down. Let me get that back. Oops. There we go. Maw. On the Thought Not Seer. Crush the Teferi, if I had to guess. Don't want to get verdicted at instant speed later on. Okay. String Bean is just being kind of a homie and playing with the cards that have been revealed. playing with them revealed for stream, and then also just so Connor doesn't have to like write them down to keep track. Second Thoughtless here. That's very good for Connor, I would think. Although he knows he's just holding up Archmage Charm here, so it's kind of gets in for 6. Goes ahead and jams the other one. Oh, dude, Chad, does he have it? Does he just have Mana Tithe here? Does he really just have Mana Tithe right here? Oh man. Dude, imagine he's faking like he's gonna pick it up and put it in his graveyard like it's gonna resolve, and then he just Mana Tithes them. You imagine? That's one of those like paper only plays that's like sick. Like, oh, cast this. I know it's, I know it's not gonna resolve, but cast it, and you're like, oh, it's like gotcha. Another one? Is that what just happened? What? Wait, what happened? Or did Connor just, or sorry, Robert just drew 2. He didn't want to counter it. That's interesting. I just presumed it got countered. My bad. My bad. Connor passes. Needed lands. Yeah. That makes sense. And yeah, and he has Verdict here, right? Except it just got taken. No, it didn't. I'm amazed that Connor didn't take the Verdict. Because he just lets String Bean draw 2 here. Passes. Yeah, I'm just not sure about not taking Verdict there. It's like you have 10 power in play. Owner slams a Zerda. pass. So Zerda can be a companion, but Connor is main decking it in this list of taxes, but it makes abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less. And then you can pay 1 and tap it to make a creature not able to block. It's pretty cool. You can just tap the Field of Ruins to go blow up lands. That's pretty sick. Streaming casts a Solitude, takes care of Zerda. Attack for 3. Followed up by a big Teferi. Eesh. Connor plays a Burrington Forge Tender. Equips the Maul to it. I think I was saying Maw, but it's Maul. My bad. Maul of the Skyclaves. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 as flying and first strike. And when it enters the battlefield, you can attach it and equips. The equip costs 2 white. Baby Teferi. That's a Baby Teferi minus, not the big Teferi. Just goes to hand. Attack for 3. Eldrazi Displacer. 2 mana. Three mana. 3 mana. Ask Connor after the match to share the list. Your best bet is gonna be to jump in Discord, and I'll probably post it there after the event. If you're watching on YouTube, if you go to our description, we've got all of our links to our social medias there, so you can check out our Discord, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, you know, all of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stringbean has a mythic edition to Fairy somewhere. Dude, I forgot about those mythic editions. That was horrendous for a while there, trying to get those. Counterspell for that Skyclave Apparition. But play an Odawara. Pass the turn. Join the Discord. Gotcha. Sweet. Yeah, I'll tell Connor. Go post your list in the Discord. Probably be in the modern channel. Yeah, but you got awarded the Spark print sheet, which is nice. Yep, we got one too. Got it hanging up in the shop here. Connor, I think we just need enough time. Okay, we're just gonna Giga Chad hardcast a Cauldra. Resolves. Stringbean has lots of ways to deal with it, but I mean, it's pretty good this turn. Gets to get out the big Teferi. Stringbean does need to find some way to deal with it. I think he had another Teferi in hand though, so we could always play it and tuck on it. Okay, or just prismatic ending it. Works pretty well. Careful to tap 2 mana there to play around his own Chalice on 1. Good catch by Stringbean. Connor gonna fire up that cave maybe. I believe it's called Cave of the Frost Dragon. Turns into a 3/4 creature with flying. White dragon creature. Can deal with one of these Tefs. I think you care more about Big Tef here. Sorry guys, I'm off on life totals. Streaming's all the way up to 20. Connor's at looks like 13 maybe. Uptick, Baby Teferi. 3 more. And another big tap. You could have prevented this, Connor. You just needed to take the verdict. Connor, you need enough time to win 2 games. Just concede. Snap Ice. Down that cave, draw a card. Stand up, look at him, tap my wrist. If he looks in here, I'll tap my watch for sure. All right, concession. String bean is up a game. So nice when we have a judge out there at the big tournaments and they're just like, hey, they're ready. And I'm like, sweet. Let me just go to it. Versus me trying to be like, what's going on? All right, turn 1 Aether Vial from Connor. You know, Aether Vial is pretty good against Counterspell deck. Psych, I lied. It sucks. Prismatic Ending. Giver. Giver of Runes. Can protect Connor's stuff. Definitely a good card in the matchup, I'd say. Because it's just a 1-mana thing that like demands an answer. To protect your other stuff you got going on. Okay. Streaming lets him untap and chooses to ice his land and not fire the Giver. Pretty interesting. Second Giver. Deciding to attack or not to attack. I would say don't. That's just me. Like, that 1 damage doesn't really matter versus possible multiple removal spell turn, but it's like not very likely that Streaming just like has double removal spell here, but it could. He could. You know, he could take this opportunity to Solitude 1 and Prismatic Ending 1, or but now Connor gets to untap with 2 Givers that he can activate whenever. He only has lands in hand? Who? Stringbean? No, he doesn't. Does Connor? No. Connor plays a Zerda. String Bean plays a baby Teferi. Teferi Time Raveler. Teferi Fun Raveler. No verdict on turn 4 for Bean. Plays a tap land though, so might be coming next turn. Can field something. For the cool thing about Zerda, makes field just cost 2 less, so it just taps to activate, right? Skyclave the Teferi. Tap with just Zerda. And field every one you land. Can't reduce to less than 1 mana. Oh, I thought Connor did that earlier. I thought he just tapped it and activated it. Need to watch for that then. Yeah, like right here, didn't he just activate it? Verdict. Gets a 3/3. Okay. Well, it didn't like matter for this turn or anything. So I'm just gonna remind him after the match that that's what Zerda says. Because I could be missing something, but I don't think I am. Maybe it's very bound Zerda. Playing a new shot, want to play blue white, don't want to be that guy. It's totally okay. Play the deck you want to play. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine, that people like would care about something like that. It's like it doesn't say anything about the person. Like you can play whatever deck you want. So what makes Magic great? Everyone can play what they like to play. Have elementals built and hesitant? I mean, dude, if it's the best deck in the format, you like play it. If it ain't red, it ain't right. That's what I'm saying. That was Sword of Fire and Ice, I believe. Yes, sorry guys. Stoneforge goes and tutors up a Sword of Fire and Ice. Zerda making the Stoneforge 1 mana cheaper. Not super fun. Been on Rakdos scam. Sure. Yeah. Play whatever is fun. Oh, he chose something instead of Fire Ice? Gotcha. Did not see that. I'll see what he plays here. Did he grab like Maw or something? No, that's SoFi, right? Or is it not? It's a War and Peace? Oh, it is, isn't it? Hearth and Home? What? No, I think it's this one, right? That looks like the same art. Stoneforge should be exiled. I'll go remind him real quick. I told them. Protection from red and white. Interesting. I mean, it's pretty good against 4 color, right? Just the protection, red and white. Deals damage to player equal number of cards in hand. You would gain 1 life. Yeah, I mean, that ability part's not special at all, but just the fact that it's protection of red and white. Field of Ruin, did again? Okay. Thought not seer. Snap. Counterspell. Go. Untap. String being very far ahead here. Solitude. It's a pretty good draw. We can't pass, can't play it. On Robert's turn. I absolutely hate playing against Baby Teferi. Do you just... Ugh. I told him. Yeah, I told him he can't Solitude. The Pikachu with the 3 is a illusion from a Skyclave that had a Baby Teferi exiled. Yeah, we walked back the Solitude. Now we're back in Connor's main phase. Dude, I do that crap. If I like, at least I used to all the time with Teferi, dude. It's like my brain couldn't process it. Like, that's actually how the card works. I don't know. Drove me nuts. It just doesn't let you play Magic. Robert snaps off a verdict, deals with everything on the end play there. Eldrazi Displacer. Bounce to Displacer. Draw a card. Play Big Teferi. Draw a card. Jam Displacer. Gaia's Guile. Okay, Displacer resolves. Stoneforge. So this must be technically Esper then. At least has the black splash. Kai's Guile's actually a sick card. Has the Esper Triumph in there. Gotcha. Yeah, black splash for Kaya and red for Fire Ice. So everything's just four color control. Always has been. You guys know that meme I'm talking about? Please say yes. The astronaut and the gun. Yes, Grandpa. Yes, Grandpa. Now let's get you to bed. Okay, boomer. All right. F off. I'm not even old, dude. Stop. It's enough. I don't know. I'm talking about memes on the internet. That's not. Okay. Never mind. Okay, that's a sort of fire ice, right? Four dogs, you're pushing it. Or pushing it. Displacer. Getting at the nothing actually. Uh, I don't know, heaven. Oh, I think he draws the displacer that token, and then Streamy made another one. Bum 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 bum. Jam Cauldra. Bop 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 bop. Countered. Do 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 do. Pick up my cards. Do 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 do. Game's over.